Welcome back to Building Together, everyone. My name is Colin, and I am joined today by
Kiara.
And we are doing a review of the new Ministry of Magic set. This is set number 76403, and it has 990 pieces, retails for $99.99 US dollars. If you haven't checked it out, we've got a speed build of the set that we posted, and now we're going to hear a little bit of an honest review from the two of us. So we're going to start off by talking about the
Minifigs.
Minifigs. That's right. So this set comes with quite a few minifigs. Down, you can see them on the box. They got the name. So in case you aren't a Harry Potter aficionado, you can look up those names. But there are some interesting minifigures. Kiara, which minifigs stand out to you?
The Patronus.
Ooh, the Patronus. Why the Patronus?
Because it's a trans blue sparkly cat.
Do you like cats?
Yes.
Do you like Patronuses?
Yes.
Do you like Dolores Umbridge?
No.
Do you like Umbridge's Patronus?
No. Because it has something to do with Umbridge.
Fair enough. But it is a cool piece.
Yes.
Any other minifigs stand out to you?
The weird guy with the long hair.
Weird guy with long hair?
Yeah.
This one right here?
No. The other weird guy.
That one right there?
Yeah.
That's actually a good point, because this set is the first one that is made based on the Deathly Hallows movie. And because of that, it comes with some unique minifigs, including some Death Eaters, like the one that Kiara just pointed out, Thickness, right here with the long hair. It also comes with Yaxley, and these are two, if you've watched the movies, two kind of like big-time Death Eaters, and it's the first time we get them in Lego minifig form. We also get a Death Eater, so if you're a fan of the Harry Potter series.
No, Dementor. You said Death.
It also comes with a
Dementor.
And so if you are collecting a lot of Harry Potter sets, you can get a pretty good-sized Dementor army. But this comes with just the one. The other aspect of the minifigs that I think is really neat is it comes with the three main characters that break into the Ministry of Magic in the Deathly Hallows, but in their Polyjuice Potion form. So Hermione is Mafalda.
Mm-hmm.
Then you've got Ron, who is Reg Catamol. And you've got Harry, who also is, drawing a blank on his name, Albert. Is Albert?
You could look on the box.
I could look on the box, but you know what? Yes, it's Albert Rancorn. You're supposed to tell me it's Rancorn. I got Albert. You're supposed to get Rancorn. I say Albert. You say Rancorn. Albert. Okay, so it comes with those three figures, but here's the cool thing. The minifig faces are double-sided, one with the Ministry of Magic employee, and the other with the Harry, Hermione, or Ron. And it also comes with an extra hairpiece, so that way, as they transform from the Ministry of Magic worker into their normal selves, you can put those hairpieces on. So we've got the three hairpieces for Harry, Ron, and Hermione. Last but never least, it also comes with
Arthur Weasley.
That's right. It comes with an Arthur Weasley. So really cool addition to that. You like the minifigs overall?
No. They're weird.
What's weird?
Well, it's random, for one thing.
It's not random. You've got three main characters who transform into Ministry of Magic workers in the Ministry of Magic. You've got two other Death Eaters that play a prominent role in Yaxley and Thickness. Dementors are at the Ministry of Magic. And then, of course, Arthur works there. Not random.
What about Pinky?
She works there as well. She's an instrumental part in the seventh movie. In fact, when they go in to break in, they're going to get her the Horcrux that she's holding, right?
Mm-hmm. Sure. I still don't like it.
Okay. So next we're moving on to the build of the set. Again, we have that speed build. Go ahead, check it out. But Kiara, any building techniques, elements to the set stand out to you?
It's a duck in the Ministry of Magic.
Autumn is a huge fan of Lego ducks and ducks in general. And she doesn't know this yet, but one of the gifts with purchase was a 16-piece set called Duck. It's a buildable duck.
Autumn's going starry-eyed.
Yes, Autumn's off camera going starry-eyed. You want it? She's nodding her head yes. Okay, so there's the duck. What else about the building techniques that you see? We've got some play features. That's right, yeah. The newspapers, undesirable number 1. In building the set, it comes with a couple of play features, and it really is, I think, kind of interesting. So let's first talk about the play features. We have a flu network right here that allows you to transport somebody in. We've got a nice telephone that is
It's a telephone
booth
not a telephone.
with a telephone inside of it. But yes, telephone booth, and I think they do a nice job building this. I actually really liked how they built the top with the bow slopes angled a certain way, so you get a really nice detailing on that. So I think the top of the phone booth is really nice. The build is basically constructing 6 pods that are interchangeable. You can put them in any order. They have 1x2 Technic bricks with 2 pinholes on it, so that way you can take Technic pins and combine them any way you want. It makes sense to have maybe the flu network at the bottom as well as the newspapers, but you can really arrange them in any order. And it has, I think, some really cool techniques, such as the bay windows here. I really like how they did that with the candle holders, very reminiscent of the Bookshop Modular, right? Which one of your favorites? They use the white candles there. Here they're using red candles. And they do a nice job of making the pods the same externally, especially on the top 2 levels of each side, but different internally. And so that requires a couple of different building techniques. So I liked that. The top is kind of this staircase with a desk and lamp up here and some transparent green stuff at the top to kind of give it that magical feel. But I would say overall, not a huge leap forward in terms of Lego with building techniques. You agree?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now we're going to talk about the pieces of the set. What pieces do you like?
The rubber duck.
What else?
The cat plates.
Cat plates. Oh, yes, in Umbridge's office, right? You got the little plates and they got some stickers on those. Okay.
And the prophecies.
Yeah, they've got a little room with the prop that represents the prophecies, and they have a lot of iridescent pieces?
Pearlescent.
Pearlescent? Pearlescent. Word of the day. Pearlescent. Pearlescent pieces, which is kind of cool, and a play feature that allows you to knock it over, which is kind of nice. It's got a little handle that you can do that. To me, there are a lot of pieces that jump out in this set. First, it's got some nice dark green profile bricks. I don't think I have any of those in dark green yet, so that's really cool. Some really good gold pieces. We've got gold leaves, gold frogs, gold jumper plates, gold fez hats. You can see it on the statue here. Of course, the gold minifig statue in and of itself I think is pretty cool. Gold crowbars. And it also has some nice dark green arches, so I like that. The red candles are also really a good detail as well. And I like windows, including the white windows, but some of these have these like newspaper type window inserts, which is really nice. And for the stand, the place where Umbridge is residing over the trial, we have a dark brown window with a dark brown insert in it, so a window pane. So that's really cool. That's a nice piece that I hope comes in some more Lego sets shortly. I also like these pearl ingot pieces that are used throughout the set. See these right there?
They're dark gray.
No, dark metallic pearl gray or something like that. I like them.
Pearl gray.
Yeah, dark pearl gray. I like those. Some of the slopes as well, dark green slopes. Before we get to the rating, we're going to talk about the presentation of the set. Kiara, what are your thoughts about the presentation of the set?
It's awful.
It's awful. What makes it awful?
No one's sensible puts red and dark green in the same set.
So you're not a fan of the color combination. What else?
There's a desk on the roof.
The desk. They put a desk up here on the roof in the main configuration of it, okay?
They're just so small, the pods. It makes sense for the Flu Network, but not the courtroom.
I tend to agree. It feels like they're making 6 different vignettes, different scenes within the Ministry of Magic, in that part of the movie, but none of it really does any of them justice. The Flu Network, that's kind of fine, but again, the play feature, it doesn't have any studs on it, so if you actually use it, you have to hold it level before you use it, which I think gets in the way. So that doesn't strike me as very effective. The courtroom scene with Umbridge and their desk, it's really small. It's hard to get a sense for what that is. And you take that pot out, and it has Mary Cattermole here, who's going to be on trial, right? And I'm glad they include that minifigure, but the scene just doesn't come off very well. One of the better ones might be Umbridge's office, but even then, it's hard to appreciate her office for what it is in the movie, which is, you've got the main characters coming in, Harry, Hermione, breaking into the office. It does come with the little gizmos that kind of explode and create the distraction, the diversion to get in there, but there's no door. It doesn't come off very well. The prophecy area is cool, but it's one shelf of prophecies, and you can't really mimic that. Of course, that might be from the 6th movie, but still, strikes me as odd. And then Arthur Weasley's office, which is nice that they included. It has some great accessories.
It describes it as cramped in the book.
In the book, it describes it as cramped, but it's cramped, but at the same time, like, why? It's not a prominent part of the movies. I'd rather them do fewer pods and make something more coherent than 6 pods that felt like they were reaching. I don't know. Now we're ready for our ratings. You want to go first?
No.
You don't want to go first?
No.
Really? Okay. I will go first. I am giving this one a 6 out of 10. I'm going to be honest. I like the pieces. I think that's the best part of it, the minifigs. Why is this set $99.99? Mainly because of the minifigs. Let's be honest. There are some great minifigs. If you love the Harry Potter line and you want to get some minifigs that are coming out for the first time, this set combines a bunch of those. If there's a particular minifig that you're interested in, I would go on Bricklink and get it from there instead of spending $100 on the set. I think the set also has some great pieces, but at the same time, you can get some of those pieces off of Bricklink and not spend $99 on the set before tax. The execution of the set overall, I just did not like it. I think when you saw, or when I saw the Ministry of Magic being a set that was coming out before I saw images, I was really excited, but was left underwhelmed by the presentation of the set. Everything feels small. It feels cramped. It doesn't really allow you to do a whole lot of different complex things with it. Although the idea behind the pods is nice, I don't think the overall set was executed very well. I'd rather see fewer pods that are a little bit bigger and more substantive in order to get it to that $99 price point. And so 4 pods instead of 6, maybe. What do you give it?
A 6.
Also, you stole my 6.
No, I just actually rated it a 6.
Interesting. All right, so why do you give it a 6?
Because the color scheme is bad. They didn't do it very well. And the minifigs I don't like.
That will do it. So there you have it. That averages out to a 6 out of 10 bricks for this set. I think, you know what we should do? Since we both like the pieces better than the set, one of our next videos is going to be us having a draft. I know Autumn's really excited about this. We're going to do a draft of these pieces.
She's going to get the rubber ducky.
Or the cat. Or Umbridge herself. I don't know. Autumn loves Umbridge.
She already has an Umbridge.
She does already have an Umbridge. So we're going to take this set apart. We're going to break it up into different bags of pieces, and we're going to do maybe a 3-round draft. Sound good?
Sure.
That'll be one of our next videos. So make sure to get that video. Make sure that you ring the bell for notifications. Make sure you subscribe. I tell you what, most people that watch videos aren't subscribed. We want to make sure that you're subscribed. So make sure you subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. That way you can be notified when we have our draft for the set. We love doing drafts on this channel. I think it's one of the unique things that we do that no one else does. So make sure you watch that. And make sure you like this video because we're being honest. You know, we give it a 6 out of 10. We love Harry Potter. We love Harry Potter Lego, but this is not a great set. So 6 out of 10 for us. Comment down below if you think we're being too harsh. You think we're being harsh?
No, we're being easy on it.
All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Always remember, everyone, keep building together.